Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Our project for today is going to be working on the hydraulic cylinder for the sickle mower. When we were getting ready to start second cutting hay, the cylinder, the wiper seal blew out of it and had lost a good bit of hydraulic fluid. We ended up just pulling the cylinder off so we could get hay cut. That was quite a pain. If anyone's ever cut with a sickle mower, not having the ability to lift, to raise or lower the sickle section, there was quite a few jams. It was a pain. We got hay cut though. We got through it. So we're gonna go through the cylinder now, see what the issue is. I don't know if the seal blew out on the piston, allowing pressure to get through, and that's what pushed the wiper seal out. I'm not sure what the problem was. We'll tear into it here and see what we can figure out. All right, as you can see, we definitely have some damage here on this housing around where this O-ring goes on. There's definitely some metal missing off of this. We'll pull the rod and the piston out here and see if it's inside or if that was previous damage. Plenty of hydraulic oil to deal with. Okay, I got everything disassembled here. You can see the two ends of the cylinder, the outer casing of the cylinder itself, the piston, and then back here you have the rods that hold the ends on, and then the clevis ends. So I need to go through, pull the O-rings off these two ends, and then pull the seals off the cylinder. two O-rings off the cylinder ends. They're just standard O-rings, and then here on the left I got the O-ring that came off the piston. And there's three other flat rings. This one I broke getting off. It was towards the front of the piston here, and then these two were pressed towards the back of the piston here, and then the O-ring went down between them. You can see this one and the one in the middle here. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, they're the same diameter, or the same thickness, I should say. And they have a slight concave where the, I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. There's a slight concave where the O-ring rides inside, and the other side's flat to ride against the groove in the piston here. So get those other two out, then we get all the parts cleaned up. These do not have a lot of stretch to them. I don't know if it's because they're old or if it's just the material they're made out of, but we'll see when we get the new ones. I'll have to be very careful putting these on. I don't want to break them like I did that one. All right, one more. Okay. Piston itself looks pretty good. There's a few minor scuff marks. With the camera, I'll show you. It's a few real minor scuff marks. I'll try and clean those up, but the piston itself looks good. The cylinder rod is in nice shape. No gouges or anything in it. It's a little oily and it's a mess right now, but I'll get that all cleaned up. The inside of the cylinder overall looks nice. I don't see anything. It also needs cleaned up, obviously. It's coated in oil, but there's some dirt in there. And on the left there, what you see is not dirt, it's actually oil running down the inside. But the inside of that looks good. The only thing I've really seen so far is this damage. This damage on this end cap. I didn't find any pieces inside. This is an old cylinder. It's, I don't know how old, but let's say well over 30 years old. So I don't know where that damage came from or how long it's been there. All right, after getting this end cap cleaned up, I can see a few issues here. First one, you can see someone has done some brazing on this before. I don't think that's causing any problems now, but there's also been issues with this end before. But more importantly, if you look where this hydraulic line connects, there's a crack here. You couldn't really tell that till you got some of the grease and old oil and dirt off. There's a crack from there, which also, if you look at that seal inside there, you can see how it's kind of pushed out. Guessing that's where it leaked. The issue I had with this was this seal that goes in that counter bore. I'm gonna call it a wiper seal. I don't know if that's the correct term, but it's a seal that it doesn't hold the pressure of the cylinder. It just wipes any dirt or anything off the chrome cylinder rod, just to keep any dirt from out of the seals inside. But anyway, when I was using the cylinder, that wiper seal blew out of that counter bore, and then oil leaked out behind it. And that's the reason I quit using this one. I swapped it out at the time with a spare cylinder I had off the disc, but it would look like that would be that's what caused it. As you can see how that looks like there's some metal possibly missing in there that caused that gap to be created. I can't tell for sure. I haven't pulled any of that out yet to look at it, but I would say with that crack, I need to see if I can replace this end cap, or probably have to replace the cylinder. So I'll do some looking at that. We do have a local hydraulic shop. I'm gonna take this this end cap or this end part of the cylinder to show it to them, show them what's going on with it. I highly doubt that they're able to repair it, but I don't know if that's a part they can order and just replace that end cap as opposed to replacing whole cylinders, what I'm hoping. If they can't, then we'll have to replace the cylinder with a new one. So I'll update you guys. We'll see either we're going to be reassembling this one or we'll be installing a new cylinder on the sickle mower. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.